Hi Aries, it's Tuesday. We're going to do your reading. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, general, as you know. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So I don't know, I hope this isn't, I don't know what the, sorry. This is just pre-full. It may or may not resonate, or may or may not go with the spread that we're going to lay out. But so far, very strong message in the pre-shuffle. Something about lots of threes. So threes might be a number you need to watch out for. I also feel like there was some outside interference, and it kind of looks like a decision was made. Maybe somebody chose the wrong person. I don't know, something like that. But when I really said, okay, what is the point here? I got Magician, Ace of Cups, Hangman, or you got, I should say. And then Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. I think that you're going to have to be maybe more specific with what you want. Ask yourself what you want. If you really want a new beginning in love, stop being hangman about it, okay? All right, let's get started. Because I feel something really, really good. Let me just mix these in real quick, and then we'll lay out your spread. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. I think I am going to be back on track now and dealing with some stuff. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, the Sun card, I like it. That is overall energy. That's hope, healing, growth, big time growth. Okay. What's crossing? Page of Cups, a message maybe. Recent past, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out, abandoned. You know, I think somebody have chosen someone else, and that has just been really hard to deal with. Seems like I get that a lot for Aries, which is really not typically our personality, but rejection isn't easy either. So, okay, so what's next is Knight of Cups. Somebody's going to come in fast, and I think it's someone new. Queen of Cups, wow. I believe that Queen of Cups is you and all the love that you have. Six of Swords, King of Swords. You'd be pulling away from an air sign. Page of Swords and spying. I got that in pre-shuffle too. King of Pentacles. Here's what's happening. Look, there's Justice and Queen of Pentacles, Hangman. I think there's a third party. I think this is a real short, sweet, maybe a little bit repetitive of what we had in the past, but looks like you are really focused on sunshine, being happy. You'd be finally able to adopt that no matter what it takes, come hell or high water, I am going to be happy, and I'm not going to stay in this unhappy place I've been in. And it's like you're not putting it off anymore, hopefully, okay? There was some feeling abandoned in the past. We're going to clarify some of this. We've got the Justice card here. Things are going to be balanced out. You could be dealing with the Libra, but crossing the Sun, so what's helping or hindering, it might be communication, light communication continuing that might be making it hard for you to let go. Or it could be the want and the waiting and watching the phone, hoping for communication, but we'll clarify. What's at the heart of the matter is the Queen of Cups. It's you. You have a lot of love. What's crowning is Six of Pentacles. How about that? I mean, everything here is screaming that you are beautiful, desirable, valuable, worthy, but something in the past kind of knocked you off of that. I kind of wanted to say high horse, but I think it's because I saw this. Maybe you were on a high horse. I don't think so. I think it was the pedestal that you deserve. And let me tell you, I love you when I say this, and I am speaking to myself when I say this also. If you were on a high horse, and I was used to, people throwing attention at me and everybody, having a lot of suitors, right? So if that was you, because I almost said high horse without thinking it, I just want to expand on that just a tiny bit and then we'll move on. But if it was you, maybe a little overconfident, maybe a little spoiled and used to being able to get your way, anything like that, if that was you, then this being, not chosen or not valued or undervalued, something like that, that's going to hit you harder. It hit me so hard, okay? But in the overall scheme of things, it could be a very good thing, because it could, we don't value things that are to come to us too easy, you know? It may be something that happened to balance out. It's probably not going to be a very popular video. Okay, I want to see what's going on with the Six of Pentacles. I like it. The Six of Pentacles is having enough to give. There's something else I wanted to say to you guys. I wrote it down. Let me look. So, I don't know why, but what I got when I was meditating was something about once you let go of your fears, they lose their power. Or once you face them, once you face your fears. So if you're hung up on someone from the past, you might, instead of fighting it and thinking, I'm never going to let go, I'm just, I'm going to keep hoping for them, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you need to ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Are you going to, if they don't come back, are you going to die? No. What's going to happen? You're going to meet someone else and you're going to move on. Maybe they'll come back. I'm not saying they won't. I'm just saying maybe it's time to face your fear instead of prolonging it, right? They're more likely to come back if you let go anyway, right? That always happens. Always happens. Six of Swords. So how you see the situation is leaving, walking away from difficulty, possibly an air sign. How others view the situation, it looks like others view the situation as it's time to let this go. I do think you have new love, though, because I got new love, happiness so strong in the pre-shuffle, so we'll keep going. Page of Swords. Another thing that might have been keeping you stuck was, kind of keeping tabs on them. But look at the outcome, the King of Pentacles. Ooh, see, and you don't see it. You don't see it yet, the Moon card. Okay, tell me about this. Why do we have Page of Cups? Five of Swords. So Aries, I think what's happening is you're really just wanting to be validated. And maybe that has even become a bigger thing, energy, than the whole situation. Maybe that has become the biggest thing here. And I do feel like you don't have closure. Somebody have hurt you and then acted like they don't care, or chose someone else, which, trust me when I say, believe me when I say, for someone to choose someone else, that is just like turn my stomach. So I know if that's what's happened. And we can peek at them too. I just don't think we should, because I think we should focus on someone new. Okay. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Okay, so you were ghosted. I think a lot of you were either shut down or ghosted. But you know what else is weird? I'm feeling like the person that I feel like that you're hung up on is with someone else. And it looks like there's some deception there. But I also feel like they might... Okay, let me go back. I feel like that person... Okay, I feel like there's some obsession here and some spying, but I also feel like the person they're with is very consumed with you. What you look like, how attractive you are, what the connection is, something like that. So jealousy, I guess. Obsessed. But there is some manipulation of, I think with this person and the person they're with, I think there's some manipulation with, not letting go because of everything we've been through, or everything I've done for you, or how long we've been together, something like that. But I don't know about that Ace of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. So, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. This is trapped in mental anguish, not able to let go, wanting something stable. So I feel like, it's like you want something stable. Maybe deep down that it's supposed to be. Oh, goodness. I don't think that whatever they're in, they're happy. There's something good there, but it's not totally solid, There's something I'm missing. Oh, yeah. I think it's because the person... I feel like I've had this reading before. Okay, there might be a death or an ending, something like that, contributing to why this person is hanging on to this person. But I also think that their ego gets fed. I want to talk about you. Stop it. You guys are just like wanting to know about that person. So tell me more about what's going on for Aries in the near future. Let's get some advice too. Look at that. Something stable. Truth. Something traditional. Stop holding on to something that's not traditional. 3 swords. Hangman. And then a new beginning. So, Aries, I think this is pretty clear. I think that you're keeping this pain alive instead of just facing it and just saying, okay, there was someone else. I feel like somebody is just not willing to accept that and like hanging on to, well, I know that's not supposed to be. I know they're not supposed to be together. What's advice? I might have to pull another deck. What's advice? Move forward. Oh, you have, oh gosh, okay. Aries, you have this person come back. Look at that, 6 of Cups. In fact, it does look like you will. But you need to move on first. You need to move on, work on your finances, work on you, work on reinventing yourself, your health, you know. Judgment's going to sound, and then there's going to be a return. I'm kind of picking up on twin flame here. But you know what? It doesn't mean it's this person. Jeez, let me see if I can dig a little deeper. Why do we have the 4 of Wands? I mean, move forward towards something stable. Another way I could read this is move forward towards something stable. But this Judgment card with the 6 of Cups, oh, that's a return. This is a new beginning. Let's try again. But then this contradicts it. Let's see. What a fortune for them. They're going to return, and I just don't want you guys to sit there and wait for them. I want you to move on with yourselves, with your life, entertain other people. You have another soulmate that needs to, you know, give you some growth in between them. Then, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a while. They're going to return, I think, but it looks like it's going to be a while. I want some advice. Let me see. This is only half a deck. Oh, it's 2 decks. Look at that. Oh, it's 2 decks next. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Wow. So that's what that Wheel of Fortune is. Focus on your finances. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you. Let me see what else we can get. Okay, next card was this. And this. Wow. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. The timing is not quite right, and everything happens for a reason. This is just something that's just not, you guys are in different seasons, is what I want to say. Something like that. I want to ask something else. Let me grab another deck. I'm going to ask how they feel about you. I should do an extended on this. You guys, if you haven't watched the Almost Personals links down below, check those out. A lot of you, well, no, not very many of you have watched them because not very many people watch them, but those are really good, especially for twin flame or feeling stuck stuck on someone. Those are super, super detailed. I want to do an extended on this. I need to get some more signs up. So, okay, how does this person see Aries? You guys, something strong. How does this person see Aries? I just got old wounds and engagement. Let's see. Self-restraint. So yeah, I mean, I do feel like this person is holding back, but you might not like that, but that's actually for your own good. Wow. Yeah. There's some stuff going on that needs to happen, and you don't need to be tied up to this person right now. I also fantasies. Oh gosh. This person knows there's a strong connection with you. Do you see that? Justice again. And you guys watch out for 10 and 3, but stop thinking about this person. There's someone new. Yeah, you need to look out for yourself. Wow. divine intervention, being protective of yourself. There's a Tower, a Moon, and a Lover's card. I'm still not satisfied. Something else. Hold on. Let me grab another deck. Hold on, guys. Oh, I'm going to use this naughty deck that I never use. Yes, it's got naked people on it. All right. Tell me, I would like to know some advice for Aries. I know I already got it. Focus on your finances. Move forward with your life. There it is again. Yep. Again, self-restraint. You guys are mirroring each other. It's just not the timing. The timing is just off. Wow. But it's strong connection for sure. And it does look like they're going to return. But, you know, things can change. So the last thing you want to do is hold on and wait for this person, okay? All right, I love you guys. Let me know in the comments. And I'm giving away a ton of crystal healing bracelets, a ton of them. So all you have to do is leave comments. Of course, you have to be a subscriber. I'm giving away one of these beautiful candles, a crazy candle that kind of does its own thing, comes on and off. And the wind chimes and $100 gift card. So just leave comments, and I'm gonna work, you know what, off to get these to get back on track and catch up. So I love you guys so much. Please leave comments. Let me know where you're watching from, what your story is, if and how this resonated. I love you. Bye.